quick disclaimer before the video gets underway. I'm not a qualified flying instructor, I'm just sharing my flying experiences with you and to help you guys out there in the community. Hi guys, welcome to another podcast. It's me, Ben, and today I'll be going through flying controls with you. You can expect to go through this in your PPL syllabus if you are in your first or second lesson. Straight into it then, flying controls, and what are they? When we're flying around, we use the flying controls to manipulate the airflow around the wing of the aircraft. We do this to make the aircraft fly in a certain direction and the direction that we want it to. There are different types of flying controls for climbing, descending and turning. If you're following in the ESA PPL syllabus or the EASA PPL syllabus, it's exercise 4A, the primary effects of each main flight control, shown here in the bottom right hand side of the screen. Looking at a diagram of an aircraft, you can see there are three main parts that we need to focus on. The fuselage, which is where we sit, it's this part in the middle, the purple and red area. It's got a propeller on front, which gives us our thrust in the air and on the ground. We've got the wings, which is the white surface, and the tail plane, which is consistent of the vertical stabilizer and the horizontal stabilizer. The three main flying controls that we use is the ailerons, the elevator, and the rudder. The ailerons are the green surfaces located here on the wings, the elevator on the tail, the horizontal stabilizer, and the rudder, the orange surface on the tail plane. Moving on to the next slide, we can see the flying axes when we're flying about. So the rudder controls the yaw axis, the ailerons control the roll axis, and the elevator controls the pitch axis. So the elevator, what does it do? The elevator is operated by fore and aft movements of the control column, and it controls the pitch of the aircraft. The conventional elevator is a control surface hinged to the rear of the tailplane, also known as a horizontal stabilizer. The elevator essentially just makes the aircraft go up and down. What do the ailerons do? The ailerons are hinged control surfaces attached to the outboard trailing edge of the wing. The ailerons control the roll of the aircraft. Movements to the ailerons are achieved by rotating the control column to the left or to the right. Ailerons essentially control the turning of the aircraft left or right. Last but not least, we've got the rudder. The third and final flight control is the rudder, which is a hinged control surface at the rear of the fin, vertical stabilizer. The rudder is controlled using the rudder pedals with your feet and are located on the floor of the aircraft. The rudder controls the yaw of the aircraft left or right. Now going into the further effects of controls. So we've previously just been into the primary effects, now the further effects. Elevator. If you pitch the nose of the aircraft up for long enough, the airspeed will decrease. If you pitch the nose of the aircraft down for long enough, the airspeed will increase. The further effect of the pitch input is airspeed. We're now on to exercise 4B, and it's the further effect of each main flight control. Ailerons. If you roll the aircraft to the left or to the right, then the aircraft will yaw. The further effect of roll input is yaw. To maintain a constant turn, the use of ailerons, elevator and rudder in coordination are essential to maintain a balanced turn. Last but not least, we've also got the rudder. If you apply left or right rudder for long enough, the aircraft will roll. The further effect of yaw input is roll. The rudder is not used as much as the other two flying controls, but it can be used as frequently in windier conditions. That's pretty much it from me now. That's been the main flight controls and the further effects of flying controls. Not gone into too much detail. If you want to do some more reading on it, I do recommend consulting your EASA PPL syllabus. I believe it's the Book 1 Flying Training. There's some good descriptions in there, as well as airwork diagrams. And if you've done your first and second lessons or not, then you'll know what to expect. So from me, thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon. You can add our Facebook here, Tailwind Productions, our Twitter here, Tailwind_flying, our Instagram, Tailwind.productions. If you're not already on our YouTube channel, it's Tailwind Productions. And my name's Ben, but Connor and Cameron are also part of the team, and our personal Instagrams are displayed there on the right. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all well.